Hi, I'm Leslie Cunningham with FinancialDating.com, and I'm a certified coach, and I specialize in money coaching and relationship coaching. And I help women entrepreneurs who have money issues in their marriage get on the same page so that they have more money and they have more love. When couples come and work with me, one of the big things that they want to talk about is how to get rid of debt. And as married women entrepreneurs, we often are carrying some form of debt because we're often investing in our businesses. And we usually tend to carry that in the form of credit card debt. And so I want to give you some tips. I won't be able to explain this in full, but I wanted to give you a few tips that you really need to keep in mind when you're getting ready to pay off your debt. Because what often happens is our debt becomes like our dirty laundry that we just move from room to room because we're shuffling it around to the next lowest interest rate credit card, or we just carry it around with us for what seems like years, and that burden begins to weigh heavily on us. So here are some essential components that you want to include when creating a debt payoff chart. For starters, we need a plan. So I call these debt payoff charts Eat That Elephant Debt Payoff Success Chart. And there's that old saying, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So for starters, what you want to do is lump all your categories, your specific debt, into certain categories. So if you have a lot of credit card debt, you want to list that under credit card debt. Say you have 3 different credit cards that you have right now. Put that under credit card debt and then total up your credit card debt. If you have like a couple of personal loans, lump that all under the category of personal loans. You don't want to include your mortgage for right now. And then total up all your different categories of debt and come up with your total debt balance. And make sure you include a heading that says original debt balance and then your total. This is very important. And then what you're going to do is identify the smallest balance that you can get rid of. Now, there's lots of ways of getting rid of debt, and this is the one that I prefer because it supports you in keeping the momentum. If you can pay off the smallest debt first, then you're going to be excited and you're more likely to stay on track with getting rid of the rest of your debt. And then for your lowest debt balance, you want to make sure that you're putting a payment that's above and beyond your minimum monthly payment. So if your minimum monthly payment is $150, you want to make sure that you're putting a little bit more than that. Ideally, start small, grow tall. If you can only include $10 extra a month, then start with that and then gradually bump it up. And then what you want to do is each month total up your new debt balance and subtract that from your original debt balance. So you're going to see an improvement each month as long as you're not charging your credit cards or adding any new debt. And this way you can feel excited and keep up the momentum of paying off your debt, and you can actually feel like you're getting somewhere. So that's just literally the tip of the iceberg, but those are some very important tips that will really help you begin to wipe off that debt instead of having it just be your dirty laundry that you're moving from room to room in the house. So for more tips, please go to my website, FinancialDating.com, and I have a free report, 15 financial mistakes couples make and how you can successfully avoid them.